My daddy is robots.
Hello everyone, this is Cybertronianbeast, and let's talk Transformers. Today we're taking a look at a bit of an older figure. It's maybe 5 years old or so, and this is Transformers Animated Lockdown. Now I figured since we've got Lockdown coming in the new movie, we take a look at the humble beginnings of a Decepticon bounty hunter and see where he came from. So let's get a quick look at the packaging here. We've got Lockdown all strapped in there and looking cool. He's a really badass sports car. I really actually like that a lot. And you got a picture of him here in his animated form. Got a hook on his arm. That's pretty neat. I'll show you how that works in a second. His engine converts to a blaster. Neat. That's never been done before. He's got a Decepticon insignia here, and one on the vehicle, obviously. But if I remember correctly from the show, he's really more out for himself. So, yeah. On the back. Cool. There's a whole bunch of others there. We've got Lockdown there, obviously. Animated Bumblebee, which I have. That's a pretty cool one. Cybertron Mode Optimus. I don't have that one. I have Voyager Optimus, and then we've got Prowl, and that's pretty cool. I don't have that one either. And yeah, let's take a quick peek at this. So let's get him open, and we'll take a look at just how awesome this Lockdown figure is. Okay, so here is Lockdown in his vehicle mode, and yeah, he's badass, man. He looks really cool. I really love the front of this vehicle. Let's get a look at that. That's just like, that's mean looking. The engine is impressive, and he's got these exhaust pipes at the back, and he's yeah, just spikes everywhere. Yeah, this guy's like a Mad Max kind of car, you know, just apocalyptic, you know, don't get in his way kind of thing. He rolls very nicely, in fact. And if you flip him over, you don't really see a lot of the robot bits in there. Obviously, that's his chest right there, and his head is buried in there, so you can't really see what's going on. So yeah, no, I really like this. Actually, you can see his head kind of through the windshield, so that's it there. So, if that bugs you, you know, oh well. But yeah, no, I really like this vehicle mode. It's pretty cool. So let's get started on the transformation here. Like it said, the engine does come off and becomes a weapon. So let's do that. You take it off, and there's a little button on the bottom here, just right there. So you press that, and one of these things always sticks. So you're just going to have to flick it out there. But there is the weapon. So it'll put back on his arm. You can put this whole thing back on his arm when you're done, and you've got a blaster there. Sometimes you can flip that around to make it look a little bit longer, but it doesn't matter. Who cares? It's up to you. So what I like to do first is I like to split apart the legs here, and this thing is just going to kind of flip around right now. You can actually bring this centerpiece, the front of the car, you can bring it up just like that, and you can take it off now. So it just pops right off, and you can put the engine block back on. So there it is there, and if you'd like, you can flip that little hook out, and there's his hook. So that part is completely done now. Throw it to the side and forget about it. Back to the vehicle. Alright, so we've got all this. You're going to take the legs and you're going to spin them around like so. And then you're going to take this front bit here and you're going to turn it to the other way, just like that. And you can now spin the entire waist 180 degrees. like that. And his feet, what you're going to do is you're going to bring these all the way up like this. Like that, there. And you're going to orientate the feet. Best way to really do it is to have him stand on them. But you're not done completely yet. You've got to pull out these legs like that to create the knee. And just like that. So yeah, you've got that here. And you can bring these like thighs in a little bit into that little gap. And you can bend the knee a little to create a bit of a stance there. Now that we've got that going, we can work on the rest of the body, because that's just the legs, and you've disassembled most of the vehicle. You've got his arms up here, as maybe you can see. Let's get you up here. Perfect. Up here, these are his arms. So we're going to take them and split them apart, bring them down. And yeah, they're facing backwards, so guess what? Spin them around, just like that, and you've got his arms. Now, his hands, they come out like this, and the weird thing is, when you flip out the hands, they don't actually seem to lock in place. Like, they've got this little tab here, which you would think can kind of flip out and lock in place, but they don't. So, yeah. So they just kind of sit in like that. So he's kind of always got his hands in like that, which is kind of dumb. But whatever. I guess that's okay, right? Okay, so you write his shoulder pads like that. And the last thing is he needs a head. So you're going to flip down this chest piece here, and you're going to flip up a head like that. Flip up the chest piece, and la-di-da, you are done. That is lockdown. And you can situate him in any position or stance you want. He's good in all of them. And you've got his weapon here, which you can take. There's a little post or a little peg hole on the inside there. And there's a little peg on his arm, on either arm actually. And you can go and peg it onto his arm. Like so. And now he's got his famous arm weapon. So you just write a stance, and he's good to go. I really like this figure. I think it looks fantastic. The only real problem for me is the hands. They are crap. I really don't like them. But other than that, it's a really good figure. The legs are phenomenal. How they just kind of fold into the rest of the car. It's really quite ingenious. But I really like this guy. He's got some light piping in here. I don't know whether you can see it. It's not really great right now. But other than that, he's great. You get him in all kinds of stances here. He's got a really deep knee bend. So, you know, he's really good. I like him a lot. Yeah. And there is a little bit of a head swivel here. Not much for a neck. Because he's got a really thick, like, wrestler neck. His arms seem to be really, like, weak. There's a bit of there's a joint here. There's a joint, like a swivel in the shoulder a bit. Then you've got a double elbow, like a bicep elbow kind of thing. And then just the transformation in the hand area there. But other than that, no, the joints in it are really good. He's really good. I like him a lot. If you have any questions about Lockdown, please let me know. He's a really cool toy. Lots of neat little engineering bits in there that you don't really see in modern figures. So if you have any questions, let me know about them. If you want to follow me on Twitter, please do. Just follow at Cybertronianbeast. You can check out my Facebook page. Just search Cybertronianbeast on Facebook. Click like, and all the stuff I post to Facebook will come to you. And please check out the podcast that I'm on. Me and 3 other Transformers fans got together and started putting out a podcast. You can find it at www.transmissionspodcast.com. And we try to put out a new episode every Tuesday. So give it a listen. Let us know what you think. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Cybertronianbeast, and I will talk to you later.